Hello, and good morning on Monday. It is the 16th of August, here with a nice cup of tea, and I'm starting this vlog from Penzance. Well, more specifically, Newlyn, which is just outside Penzance. Last night we drove from the festival in Newquay, here it's about an hour's drive, and arrived at the Airbnb where we've met our friend Edward, who has got the train down from York, because he's going to be on the rest of the holiday with us. So yeah, this is where we are now. So I thought I'd quickly show you around where we're staying. So here we have the front door and a little porch. You come into the living room. Sorry, everything's a bit of a mess. We haven't fully unpacked yet, so everything's just kind of dumped because we got in so late last night. There's a nice window, sofa, TV. And then there's a fireplace. You can see me at the other side of the room. A lovely armchair, another armchair here. And then at this side of the room, there's a little nook that has a gorgeous jug on it. The handle's around the back, but it is in fact a jug. You can't see the handle. I'm not lying to you. There you go, you can see the handle there at the back. Anyway, nice little nook. Lovely little dining table, and 4 chairs for the 4 of us. Window out into the yard, and then the stairs around here. Slightly dangerous that they don't have a handrail, but they go up there. And then into the little kitchen, which goes around the corner. Quite funnily, there's the back door and the yard. We have a little table and chairs out there. Those are Ashley's shoes that she's washed. And another little window. It's just very cute. It's petite and compact, but it has everything that we need. Really nice colour kitchen, big fan of that. And then if we go upstairs, the first room we come to is the double bedroom, which the girls are staying in, and they're unpacking at the moment.
Hello.
Hello. So there's stuff everywhere, but it's fine. Lovely exposed stonework, nice wooden lintel. Nice bed as well. Is the bed comfy?
Yeah, it is. Oh, it is nice, yeah.
Wonderful.
Especially compared to festival.
Yes. And then Edward's using the bathroom at the moment, so I'll show you that later. But then down here is the twin room that we're sharing. Excuse the unmade beds. They came with these lovely cushions on them. But yeah, really nice sash windows as well behind the Venetian blinds. And it's a really good sized room. Just ignore all the crap everywhere because, as I say, we haven't fully unpacked yet, which kind of dumped stuff. But yes, I'll probably show you the bathroom later because it's lovely. So the last room of the house, I'll just quickly show you, is the bathroom. It has a lovely floor that looks like tiles, but it's actually lino. And there's a nice sink and mirror and toilet. And this cute little fishy, hangy stick thing. But the best bit is this shower. It's a really big shower. And it's got a rainfall shower head and a separate handheld one and a little towel rail, so it's really nice. And I love the Victorian oak door, or pine actually, sorry, not oak. But yeah, it's lovely. For Cornwall, this place wasn't too bad. This is the cheapest we could get without staying in a static caravan. And we've paid £170 each for 4 nights. So it's Monday now, we stayed last night, and we've got until Thursday morning is checkout. You'll have to excuse me, my throat's still not fully better, so I do cough a bit. But yeah, I've just done the base coat on my nails, waiting for them to dry before I do the top coat. And when we're all ready, we're going to go and wander down into Penzance, about a 20-minute walk, but it should be lovely. The weather is fine today. It's a bit cloudy, it's about 18 degrees, but could be so much worse. So we're just going to enjoy ourselves and explore. Hello on Tuesday. I've been a bad vlogger. Barely filmed anything yesterday and haven't filmed anything yet today. And it's now 3:30 in the afternoon. To be fair, yesterday was very much a pottering day. We just had a look around Penzance and took our washing to the laundrette from the festival. I had to go to Ryman to get some forms printed out for the car insurance. If you haven't seen last week's video, you don't know what I'm talking about, but there was a bit of an incident. Anyway, that aside, so I had to sort that out, print those out, film them out, send them off at the post office. And then we wandered back through the town, stopped at the Lidl on the walk back to the Airbnb, and then had a lovely dinner with some nice pizzas and salad and garlic bread. And then sat and watched a film, which was lovely. What was it? The Eternal
Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Starring Kate Winslet alongside Jim Carrey, and won the Oscar for Best Original Screenplay.
Right, I hope you heard that. And then today, we had a very lazy morning. We didn't leave the house till like 12:30. And we've come, what's it called again? What's this place called again?
St. Sydney's Cove.
We'll come to St. Sydney's Cove. 1 second. Sorry, there were people. But yes, and we're walking up on the coastal path now. It's not particularly warm, but it's also not cold. I've got my fleece on. Great British summertime for you. You never know what the weather's going to be like, but it could be a lot worse. So we've had a lovely walk. Well, we're still walking now. We were going to go down to that little cove. I've forgotten what it's called. I don't know if you can tell, but my mind's not really with it at the moment. But then we turned around because we realised we need to get back before the car parking expires. And then I think the plan is to go and find somewhere to eat, perhaps at a pub. But I have just had the very good news that my car has not been written off and that it is going to be repaired. I don't think it was too close to getting written off. It's costing almost £10,000 to repair it. It needs the whole front end replacing, headlights, bonnet, windscreen, everything. Thankfully the radiator wasn't damaged. And the back of it needs redoing as well. Whole bumper, side panel, parking sensors. There's more, but I can barely remember. I was just relieved to hear that it can be repaired economically, as they put it. So I'm just waiting now for a sort of lead time, how long I need to wait for it to be repaired. I'm kind of hoping it'll be done before I start work on the 31st. And it's the 16th now, so it gives them 2 weeks. We'll see. But yeah, good news. And now it's time to go back to the car and find some food. Still got the cough.
It's worth probably about £200 if you were that.
So we've had our lovely fish and chips now. They were honestly the best fish and chips I've had in years, weren't they? They're lovely, really lovely. So we've had them, and now we're going to walk over to St Michael's Mount. The sun's gone back in again, but at least we've had a couple of hours of it. It's been lovely. And then we're going to go back, I guess, and no doubt we'll end up watching something on TV again.
After an ice cream first.
Yeah, we want ice cream as well. Good morning on Wednesday. It is 9:31:42. How specific's that? It's because I'm looking at my laptop screen. Just sat here editing last week's vlog before we go out this morning for breakfast. There's a cafe on our street that we want to try, and then we are going to my favourite little beach in the whole of Cornwall, which is Porthcurno. From there you can walk to Mousehole and Porthchapel. Excuse me. So yeah, that's where we are going this morning. Still dull and grey outside, but it's not too cold, similar to yesterday. But we're just making the most of it. The drinks have arrived. I've got latte. Francis has got English breakfast tea. Ashley's got Americano with milk. And Edward's got a Bailey's hot chocolate at 9:30 in the morning. Don't worry, it doesn't always look like he's being tortured. So I've got bacon, hash brown and egg sandwich. Ashley and Edward both have creamy mushrooms on toast with some poached egg. And Francis has an avo, veggie sausage and egg sandwich. And it looks delicious. So we're down at Porthcurno now. We've just parked up for free because the ticket machine's out of order. Got the wetsuits on and going down to the beach for a swim in the rain, but it's wet anyway, so who cares. There was some rock that you liked.
Gold rock.
We got a beer from the pub. Porthcurno. So we've left Porthcurno now and we're just driving to Mousehole, driving to there. But I came to Cornwall last September with my uni mates and stayed in a house that's on this road, so I'll film it when we go past it. It's quite a nice house, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it very well because it's hidden by trees and gates. There it is in there, but you can't really see it. It's so hidden. There she is, that's the back of her. Editing Jack here. Just want to say, to reference this clip, that last year when I went with my uni mates and we stayed in the house, this Thai food truck was just around the corner, so we stopped there and I have a video of Jacob pulling some rather interesting dance moves whilst we waited for our food to be cooked. So the clip of us in the car is from now, but the clip afterwards is from last year. Bow tie! Jacob dancing! And the gate. Mousehole, don't know how you pronounce it, but it looks bloody gorgeous. Oh, that woman's dress is lovely. Thank you very much for waiting.
It's not too gorgeous for driving, but you'll get there.
The only problem with Mousehole or Mousehole, whatever, is that the streets are a little bit narrow, and so everyone has to do this awkward reverse everywhere.
Hopefully we won't have to do it, but we'll find it.
Hopefully not. We ended up parking about a mile out of Mousehole, but there's Newland tucked in that corner, Penzance, and then over there, directly across, is St Michael's Mount, and then Mousehole's around that corner. I'm just walking past this garden and it's amazing. All these different statues and...
The word was discretion.
Thank you. We've been trying to think of a word for the past 10 minutes. But yeah, they've used all bits of what would otherwise be waste to make different sculptures in their garden. This is just walking into Mousehole. All the different veg patches. It's lovely. So we're sat overlooking the harbour with ice cream, and me and Edward both have the same. We've both got hazelnut and praline, blackcurrant cream, and then just your typical vanilla. And it's very nice ice cream. Best ice cream of the trip so far.
It's great to see. Wow.
Someone wants to go for a walk.
Nice. That wasn't so bad.
Oh wow. this is only for residents.
That's quite nice though, because if you lived here,
Yeah.
to be fair, would you want to live somewhere that was so touristy? I wouldn't. It's a shame. It is a shame because it's such a beautiful place.
I think it would be worth it. Just go to the gallery.
Oh, this is such a lovely path.
Yeah. Woodland exit. Isn't that handy? Don't we want to go back there so we can have a think? What, the plaza? I thought we could
And one of the bodyboards it was very clearly old. And St. Lloyd's has a big rock in the middle of the sea that you all jump off. And I jumped off onto this one specific bodyboard, and when my belly hit it, it snapped it in half. It just looks like there's a man sat on a rock, because the top one looks like its head, and then his legs drop down. How's it going, Edward?
Really well.
How many have you got stacked?
One. That's not yours.
Don't pretend that's yours.
Oh, bloody hell.
Hello, it is Thursday, and we are now in Nottingham. We were supposed to be camping in Dartmoor for 2 nights, and then camping in Exmoor for 2 nights, and then 2 nights in Hay-on-Wye in South Wales. I was also planning to visit Kirsten's shop in South Devon in Ottery St Mary, Kirsten's Curiosities. I'm sure you already know who she is. And I was also planning to see Carla and Lex in Bristol en route to Wales. However, Ashley has developed quite a bad cough, and I've already had my cough. We'd been doing lateral flows for the festival, they'd all come back negative. Unfortunately, yesterday, Ashley's test came back positive. So instead of driving to Dartmoor, we have driven to Nottingham, to Francis's house, to isolate as a group until it's safe for us to go back home. So it's not what we were expecting. I feel pretty doomed. Because also today I contacted my garage where my car's been taken for repair, because on Tuesday I got a text message from my insurer saying they'd given the go-ahead for the repairs. But yet, when I went on the website where the updates are for from the garage themselves, it said they were still waiting for authorization. So I called the garage and said, you know, is it just a glitch in the system? Is everything okay? And the woman said, oh, I'm not sure. The guy that's in charge of it's in a meeting. I'll get him to call you back. So I said, okay, no worries. Didn't think anything of it. Half an hour later, I get a call from the guy. I think he's called Paul. Anyway, and he said, oh yes, the damage is worse than we thought. We initially quoted 8,000, but now it's £11,360. And your insurance company have given us an absolute maximum of £11,330. £30 less than they were quoting. So I was sat there thinking, well, can I not just pay you 30 quid to get it under budget? Can I not do that? But I didn't say anything because he did say to me, he's a very nice man, can't fault him, but he said to me, what I'll do is I'll ring Aldi and I will see if they will do you a discount on the parts to get it under budget. And then I'll call you back. Well, I didn't get a call back from him. However, I did get a text from the garage saying, your repair's been approved and the works will be started. So I am so relieved, because the price of cars has actually gone up, and my car is now, I only purchased it in January. The car is now worth more than it was when I bought it. It's the only time in my life I think I'd ever be able to sell my car for a profit. But that wouldn't have worked in my favour because it's only insured for the value that I paid for it. And I looked on Auto Trader to see what a replacement would cost. And basically I'd be £3 out of pocket, and that is £3 that I just don't have. Being quite frankly now, I'm at the bottom of my overdraft. I'll be fine because obviously I'm starting my job and I'll be getting paid soon. But there is no way in hell's chance that I would be able to buy the same car again. So I'm feeling incredibly lucky that clearly Aldi must have done them some discount to get it repaired under budget, and I can keep my car because I know it's a material possession, but I bloody love it. I love that car. Anyway, so now we're in Nottingham for our isolation period, and I'm not sure if this is going to be the end of it or if I'll bother filming anything while we're here, because I can't imagine it's going to be that interesting. But yes, I thought I would update you on our situation. Either way, I just feel like the world's against me these past couple of weeks. I got my job, and then since then everything's just gone peak tongue. Anyway, yeah, I think that's everything I've got to update you on for now. Hello, it is Saturday early evening. Let's check, what's the time? 7 minutes to 5. I haven't filmed anything else because there hasn't really been anything to film. Last night, well, when did I last film? Did I film when we got here? I think I did. Yesterday, got up, excuse me, that's the first time I've coughed all day. Yesterday I got up at 11, got a cup of tea, got back into bed, watched some YouTube. We watched some TV through into the evening. Last night we watched a film called Rocks that I would highly recommend. It's about a black schoolgirl in London who gets, well, her mother suddenly leaves, and it's about the story that ensues after that. It was a good film, based on a true story, and the girls that are in it aren't actors. They are just schoolgirls that were picked to take part in it, and it's amazing. You can't tell that they're not trained actors. So we watched that, and we watched some Nigella because Edward absolutely adores Nigella, and to be honest, I like her myself. She's a great cook and a great woman. And we'd listened to, oh sorry about that, We listened to Jessie Ware's podcast Table Manners in the drive on the way back up from Cornwall, and one of the ones that we listened to was with Nigella. Anyway, so that was yesterday, and then today, woke up at 10. We watched... What did we watch together? We watched a Nigella documentary together this morning. A bit of Modern Family, which I don't really enjoy, but everyone else does. So, had some lunch, had fried eggs on toast, watched a little bit of YouTube, and then I had an hour and a half nap, because why not? And then I've just woken up. We've had, we had an Asda delivery yesterday, but we did it when we got in, excuse me, on Thursday evening, and we had 45 minutes to get it in before the slot closed, because you have to have it in by 10 PM the night before. So it was a rush, and we missed quite a lot of stuff off. So we did another Asda order that's come today. So we're all sorted for food now. And so now I am just settling down. I'll show you. With a cup of tea, a Waitrose special chocolate eclair, and I'm going to watch a video on YouTube from Laura Meloesh Sprague, I believe her name is. She and her partner are still renovating their home, and I love her videos. She's a lovely girl, and they've done such an amazing job so far of the house. And this one is Renovation Regrets, that she's never told us before. So I'm going to watch this and enjoy my cup of tea and eclair. But I also wanted to come on to end this video. It's Sunday tomorrow, and I can't see that there's anything worth filming before then. I updated you on the car situation, haven't I? That's getting sorted, thank God. I need to ring the garage on Monday to organise a courtesy car for Wednesday. Because that's when I'm allowed to stop isolating. And that's about it. Next week, well, obviously we'll be isolated until Wednesday, and then I think I'm going back down to London on Friday to see a friend for the weekend. But yeah, so yeah, we'll see. I am going to end this here. Thank you for watching. It's not been the video I expected it to turn into. The last week has been very interesting, to say the least. Lots of things that I'd rather not have had to deal with, but you can't choose that, can you? Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great week. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe for when my content resumes back to normal. And I will see you again soon with another video.